It'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Tar Heels offense will have the ball first. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he can hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, winning at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a champ.
Makes a grab and room to run. Oh, and what a move, what a juke, and he makes it past the marker. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. The RPO, it's complete. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. And the Tar Heels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. At the end of that last play, there is a Tar Heel down on the field and shaken up. It'll be 3rd and long. To the air, it's Edwards. Under fire. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Takes it the other way. He takes it in. Touchdown, Hokies.
And that is not the start this offense wanted. You're trying to come out, you're trying to create some momentum and get a rhythm and consistency, but you throw the pick six early, you put yourself in a hole, not good.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Trying to make magic with his feet. I don't know why, but it's a thing. The ACC Wheel of Destiny, you spin it, you never know how it's going to come up, and you can't afford to give away a game early in a conference like this.
And I think both of these coaching staffs, David, understand that, and they've been preaching to their team, you've got to start fast. Not just in this game. We've got to start the season fast. We've got to take advantage of this opportunity.
And I think Reese hit it right in the head, too. The Wheel of Destiny, right? It seems like it's a new team every year that's playing in the championship and appears to be a wide-open league. So a lot of turmoil, a lot of change. I think that starting 1-0 is an important step to getting to that championship game.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. And here comes the offense on second down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Thurman. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Sandman entered earlier, and now they're trying to make it go night-night on this third down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Tar Heels have their offense in high gear. These corners going to give these receivers some space. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. This drive facing a little adversity now after that last play. It's 2nd and 20. Looking to throw, it's Edwards. He lost one down the sideline. Makes a catch at the 20. Into the house. Touchdown, North Carolina. Looking for the tie with the extra point. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing, For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
They bring him down, but not before a really good return sets up this offense in solid field position. So Virginia Tech's offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. The man who will run the offense is Ethan Bruckmeyer, transferred from Penn State. They're putting the fortunes of this offense into his hands. A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Makes the catch. It's Heath. Oh, he's got some space. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Using his legs, it's Hawkins. Could be an alley. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. And the Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1. The Hokies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Keith. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. New set of downs after the completion.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
And, man, you talk about the announcer jinx. Reese Davis in the flesh. He just gave it to you, right? Just highlighted this QB and how good he is, and he always makes plays for this offense, and he makes an early mistake. And what does that do, man? Got to give some life to this defense. Give them some hope. So you hope he doesn't make those kind of mistakes the rest of this football game.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Plucks it out of the air.
Man, this guy's closing in quickly on 100 yards receiving. We're not even out of the first quarter yet. We knew he was going to be a big part of the game plan and the strategy, but every time they've looked his way, he's been making a big play, and that's something the defense, they have to be aware of moving forward.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. There is a man still down. It's a Hokie, and they'll stop play to check on him. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Give to the back. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Dropping back, it's Edwards. Going deep. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the Tar Heels will call on their punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. Making side adjustments here. Running inside. It's Hawkins. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The play action fake. Forced out of the pocket. And the sack all the way back at the 5. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Takes a hit as he fires. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Hokies will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. And so the Tar Heel offense makes its way onto the field to start the drive. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Quick release by the QB. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Unloads quickly. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down. An 8-yard pickup on the first down completion, now 2nd and 2. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. On the move. He did everything he could to find enough running room, but he'll be stopped about 3 yards short of the first down marker. It's 4th down. The Tar Heels looking to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it, first down and more. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. Makes the grab. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Now it's 2nd and goal. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
And I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So that drive covered just 44 yards. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. He'll bring it out. It's Heath. He stopped there, but a good return coming out of his own end zone gets it to the 28. Here comes the Hokies offense to start this possession. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Caught behind the line. It's Davis. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Short completion on first down, and here they are with 2nd and 8. Wide receiver going in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Looking for a deep man. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. On the run, still looking. He'll try to do it himself. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Hokies come to the line with a new set of downs. Makes the catch. It's Denmark. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Not many play calls a coach likes better than this. 2nd and 1 after getting 9. Motion from the wideout. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. And the Hokies are marching down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Trying play action. This time it's complete.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. From the gun, looking for a man. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Hokies, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Pocket breaking down. It's complete to the left. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Davis. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that first down.
And now a chance to pull even 1st and goal as we get late in the first half. This quarterback part of their running game. Touchdown, Virginia Tech! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The extra point here would tie the game.
And I love that this offense stuck to it. Stuck to the run game. Didn't panic. They got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Dropping back, it's Edwards. Oh, they're after him. He'll throw it. Hauls it in. And they got the completion, but no yards. Now they need to go forward to avoid a 3rd and long. Quick release on the RPO. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Wants to throw on 3rd down. He'll get rid of it. Pulls it in. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. Set up for the first down play, and they're going to call a timeout and talk it over instead. And they can take a moment to try to build a little momentum, get the right play called after picking up the first down.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage.
Looking for a huge play. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking to throw on first down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
They're trying to hit the angle route to the running back coming out of the backfield. It's a good route, but the running back couldn't make the catch.
Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. What a job to lay out and make the catch. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Wants to throw it again. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. Strong, firm tackle. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for 2nd down.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tip.
Time to take a shot. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He's brought down. A short return to the defense. Comes out on top with a pick. From the gun, running back on the move. Doesn't find any room whatsoever here late in the half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Here's a heat. Trying to get rid of it. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Looking downfield, it's Edwards. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Ben, thanks. A busy day, so let's waste no time and get you updated on Week 3 action around college football. We begin with the Ole Miss Rebels taking on the number 24 team, the South Carolina Gamecocks.
And the Tar Heels will kick it away to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Virginia Tech opens this drive as the offense looks ready to go. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
And the Hokies have it with a 1st and 10. On the run, it's Hawkins. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. The screen, he's got wheels. Breaks into the open. And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. And he picks up the first down. The Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. The sure hands, it's Heath. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get two bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
And the Hokies go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Unloads to the wideout. Connection to the right. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. The Hokies, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Wideout trying to get it in. Touchdown, Hokies! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own, a chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Looking to throw, it's Edwards. Spits it out to the back. It's complete. Continues to fight for yards. Nothing but green grass down the middle. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, UNC! Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy shows you right there a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. That touchdown lead they had has disappeared, and now we have a whole new ball game as they start the drive. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Now the play fake. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. So what do they have for third and short from their own 23? They'll try to get the first through the air. Get it out on the screen. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling.
I like the running back there on the route, the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Off play action on first down. Gonna take a shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, third quarter here, 2nd and 10. They'll run the counter. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. And the Hokies look to keep this drive humming. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Listen, I would feed this guy. Listen, I can run RPOs all I want, but I just need to know if it's a tie, give it to this guy. He'll make plays. He's got speed. He'll hit the hole. He's a physical runner, so I keep feeding this guy for sure.
Got it behind the line. It's Davis. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Deadlocked here in the third quarter. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run play action. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, there is a player still down, and they'll come out to check on him. Now facing a 3rd and long. Makes the grab. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. Timeout now called by the Tar Heels. That'll be their first. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. This offense has already converted once on 4th down. Can they do it again? Calls his own number. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. The Hokies moving quickly to the line. Here comes the heat. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
You know, I like the idea to go for it there on 4th down, too, because at this distance, it's definitely not a gimme field goal, right? So your best chances of scoring points and paying this drive off are to go for it on that 4th down, and, of course, they go out and get it.
Might be changing the route. To the air, it's Ryan. He's got him this time. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Caught just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. And the Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. From the red zone, looking for a man. He's got it, and he will score! Touchdown, Virginia Tech! Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And the capper, a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Defense showing blitz here. Out of the gun, the inside give. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The Tar Heels with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll keep it on the ground. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the ground game. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Virginia Tech is on top. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the 3rd. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down and one that did not pay off. Let's go down to the sideline and Holly Rowe.
Here on the Virginia Tech sideline,
Got a little grass. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. They've got a first down here. Want to start its bend to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. Breaks a tackle, and he might go. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
These third downs are so critical in deciding the outcomes of football games, especially when you start to get closer to the end zone. You drill it, you practice it. This offense needs to be dialed in, needs to be in rhythm, and needs to execute on this third down.
Quarterback keeps it. Tackled behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big third down stop by this defense. Don't even think about sending the special teams out on 4th down and 3. Quarterback making adjustments. Motion from the wide receiver. On 4th down, looking for the completion. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. Trying to take it back. He's at the 40. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. The keeper on the option. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Edwards. Makes the catch. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. 3rd down, and these fans trying to make it impossible to communicate. Keeps it himself. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6. And a big opportunity for this offense to tie the game up in the 4th with a touchdown. Moving toward the end zone. Ball out! Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, North Carolina! And they take it in for 6 more points. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game, and he just has 4 now on the season. The extra point is up and good, and we are tied up in the 4th. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Takes the handoff. It's Hawkins. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. The Hokies have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Overton. Maybe a crease. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. From the gun, the running back has it. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Hokies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Turning it on! Couple of guys there to get him on the ground.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2, 3, and 4-yard gains in the 1st and 2nd quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. The Hokies are flying down the field. The run inside. It's Overton. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. Whistle blows, clock stops, and there are 2 minutes left to play in this one. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And the defense drags him down.
Home crowd not going to love it. You got to throw the ball to win this game. They do not like the play call with not a lot of time left in the game.
7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And it's gone! Just over a minute to go in this one. They have the lead now to try to hold it.
Big-time kick late in the 4th quarter to take the lead. Now, not much time left. Defense has to be ready on the sideline, ready for the 2-minute drill, knowing exactly what you're doing to get one more stop.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. North Carolina's offense comes onto the field ready to start the drive. They'll get this drive going from the 17. To throw, it's Edwards. Fires to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming.
And this offense has another opportunity to put a scoring drive together. They've done a really good job, man. Their defense, it's been okay. Like, giving up a lot of points. Now they're in a situation where can you be clutch? Can you come up big in a 2-minute situation when you really need to?
Well, they've thrown 2 straight incompletions, and they just need to play pitch and catch on this next play. They're down a possession, and you don't have to necessarily get the 1st down right here, but if you don't get it, you've got to at least...
And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. He's taking the deep shot. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. Obviously didn't like what he saw in 1st down, and they use a timeout. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. He just about put this game away if he'd been able to hold on to that one. Instead, it's 2nd down. He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. That is the final timeout for the Tar Heels. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Here's the pressure. Got a man in the middle. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. Gotta have it here on 4th down. Rushes on him. And down he goes.
Well, I know when the defense goes back and watches this film, it's not going to be perfect, but that was the stop they needed, right, David? You've got 2 great offenses going back and forth. You just got to be able to break serve once, and the defense did it here at the very...
Turning on the Jets. The tag. And he crosses the goal line for the late touchdown, and that one just might finish this baby off.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock. They made no doubt about it. This one's over.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to pass, it's Edwards. He wants a big play here late. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
I think the frustrating thing for this offense at this point is they've had a lot of success, and still they find themselves down on the scoreboard. And so I think if you're going to get back in this game, you've got to go back to the well. Think about the play calls that have worked for you.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. And this is dropped and incomplete, and that